Okay, so you said that you made copies of everything, correct?
Yes.
The whole document.
I couldn't make a copy of the last of these little parts here.
Do you want me to leave you the copy of that? A copy of that? It's a certified copy.
If you have a copy and you want to leave it, you can, but I don't want any originals.
It's a certified copy. Do you want to put it on the file with the document that you've made?
As long as it's not clipped like that, because I won't be able to scan that.
Well, when I was at the branch in Laguna Hills, they said that they open it and then they scan it, and then they staple it back.
I'd rather not if it's an original. If it's a copy, that's fine.
Well, it's a certified copy of the original from the BLM office.
So here's what happens: is when I undo it, it's no longer a certified copy for you.
Okay, so how do you want to include it on the?
I won't. She won't need she won't need that part. She'll be able to tell from the rest of it.
Okay, well, it was given to you, and what was your name? I'm sorry. She said that you can.
I'm 156. We don't give out our names.
Well, I actually, when we were talking about where's the code that for you to receive, I found it. It's right. It's the very first one on the notice there.
The United States.
And that was
section.
It's researched and verified. We looked that one up.
43, section 5403, 5407, and 5408.
That doesn't have anything to do with recording. There's nothing that says that we have to record the document.
It says, should you refuse to record my affidavit?
Yes.
It has to be a recordable document.
Well,
hold on.
Yeah.
Well, let's just play that game with her then. If it has to be a recordable document, then show me the law that says it has to be a recordable.
Buckle up, because today we're diving into one of the wildest pseudo-legal stunts you'll ever see. Meet Lenka Coloma, self-styled sovereign citizen and self-appointed land patent warrior. Her mission? To secede from the United States by filing paperwork so confusing it could make a tax attorney cry. Over the next few minutes, you'll watch her march into a California recorder's office, convinced that a 19th century land patent frees her from taxes, liens, and even state law itself. The clerks are patient, the logic is dizzying, and the stakes, well, they're as real as property foreclosure notices. Stick with us, because each exchange reveals a new layer of courtroom-worthy drama. And the ending is pure gold.
Show me the list. It's the list of recordable documents.
It's an affidavit is an affidavit. It's made under pains and penalties of perjury.
That's right.
That's right. That's the force of law.
Any document.
Any document, exactly. So yeah, we have the four.
Here's the problem with this. It says any that is authorized or required by statute.
Well, yeah, but this is now going. Okay, we are still in America. Okay, and the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Okay, these are
Land patents.
Yeah, land patents. Okay, so you have to remember that they created all these statutes, codes, and ordinances, but anything that's repugnant to the Constitution is null and void. So they can make, the legislature, all these attorneys can make their, codes and statutes all day long. Okay, because that's what they are good at, to strip us of our rights. Okay, but we always have to remember what is the supreme law of the land. This is a land recording of properties. Okay. So we go by Constitution, which is the supreme law of the land as it was declared in Article.
Notice how Lenka fixates on whether a document remains certified if someone so much as removes a staple. This is classic sovereign citizen theater. Elevate a tiny technicality into a constitutional crisis. The clerk calmly explains that a certified copy loses nothing by being scanned. Yet Lenka treats the paper clip like a federal conspiracy. Viewers, do you think she actually believed this? Or is it all performance to create the illusion of persecution? Drop your thoughts below.
To it is null and void. Marbury versus Medicine, 1803. And fraud vitiates everything, and everything it touches. The most solemn judgments, agreements, contracts, Throckmorton versus United States. It's very simple. Okay, we should, if she needs the,
I've known about Throckmorton for 15 years.
I know.
Yeah.
This has been already decided on. This is not anything, that needs to be negotiated. That has been already decided on. There is plenty of case law that land patent is the superior. It's the It's the highest patent. Any titles are inferior, and this is why we are recording these documents to correct all their errors and the fraud that was committed,
and to remove any ambiguity.
and to remove exactly any fraud and any issues and any errors that were administered. This is why we are in the recorder's office, to correct all those inferior titles and deeds and everything that was labeled as real estate. I did not buy some real estate. I bought land.
Here comes the buzzword blitz. Linka cites the Constitution, Article 6, Section 2, and even Marbury versus Madison, cases that have nothing to do with land patents. Sovereign citizens love this tactic. Stack grand legal phrases until it sounds authoritative. But quoting 1803 precedent to Dodge County recording requirements is like bringing a Shakespeare sonnet to a plumbing problem. Entertaining? Absolutely. Legally binding? Not a chance.
Yeah, that wasn't disclosed to you.
It wasn't disclosed. So fraud vitiates everything. This is why we are correcting the documents, we are correcting the records, and this is why we are recording all the records. And the fact that the public servant, a manager, would not disclose her name, that's very concerning to me, right? Isn't that true? I will give my name all day long, because I am speaking the truth based on evidence, law, and facts, and I have nothing to hide. I'm not a criminal. I'm not committing any crime.
So you have to get her to accept this document with all the rest of them.
Well, this is a notice. She's given a notice, and it was witnessed that we were all here.
Did you take a picture of it?
That's why we have a second copy. You made two originals, so one.
She would be happy to make copies of that one.
Oh.
Just have how many copies of that one?
Yes,
That's
yes,
the original.
okay. Yes, that's the original. So I thought that we signed this one too.
No, we only signed one.
Let's pause while the narrator explains land patents, because this is crucial. A land patent is simply the original federal deed, proof the U.S. once granted the land. It does not erase property taxes, cancel mortgages, or place your home above state law. Courts from the Seventh Circuit to local jurisdictions have said it repeatedly. You want a clean title? Pay your debts. Yet Linka treats the patent like a magic wand. This misunderstanding fuels much of the sovereign citizen movement.
See.
So this is the notice to Clerk 156, and it's signed and written. You actually do not own your home, and if you look at your deed, your warranty deed, your corporate deed, or any deed, just look how you are labeled. You are not labeled as a landlord, as a property owner. You are labeled as tenant. Yeah.
So according to our records, to be able to record a document here, it has to either be an instrument which transfers title, gives the lien, or gives the right or duty. So I myself cannot ascertain that. I can send these documents to county council.
Okay. Well, but you know what? The county council, you are not to take legal advice. Your job is to record the documents. And
Listen as Linka insists she's correcting errors in federal, state, and local law. That's not how any of this works. Recording a document doesn't rewrite statutes. It just stores a piece of paper. Her confidence, though, is fascinating, borderline theatrical. Viewers, would you have the patience of Clerk 156 dealing with this level of certainty in the face of reality?
Really,
I know.
could do this all day long with you guys. I could really care less if I record it or not. But
I know you do. I know.
I have to have a government code that allows me to record it.
Well,
I do not have
So use the one.
so why don't you use this one?
It's the one that's right here.
Right.
This is the one
I don't have
that
any
you want you to
recording
use.
information from a government code. I need a government
Well,
code,
okay,
civil
you
code,
see,
a government
right,
code
but
that
we-
says that the recorder has to record it.
All right, perfect. Thank you. And then we have one last one, which is for the 32 salt air.
Was that just part of the document in the first place?
Yeah, it was. It was at the end.
Oh, yeah, I made a copy of that.
That's
It's just the
right.
ones that were.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I
All
just
right.
didn't want to take.
Okay,
your
and then
documents.
so we need a copy of this one. Thank you so much.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Donna. Thanks, Linda.
Hey, we can just give anyone.
Well, at least she ain't a Karen.
I take. Let me see here. Yeah, give it to the. Do I keep a copy? No, you take a copy. Give it to the.
I don't need a copy of that.
It goes with the documents.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does. It goes to the council.
Yes.
Yes.
In fact, that's the most important one to record.
It's not, but it does.
Something a little different today. You know what I mean?
You're not the first and you won't be the last.
No.
Okay.
And actually, and we are standing up for our rights, our property rights, even for yours. I don't know if you own a home, but
You say so.
yeah. Just look at your deed. If you are the landlord
We'll
or
help
the
you.
tenant, we will help you.
It hasn't helped anybody in my 15
Oh, it
years
has.
here,
It has.
I've seen several people trying to do things the way you're trying to do.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Now we're in full comedic territory. Lenka claims that if your deed calls you a tenant, you don't really own your home. In legal terms, tenant in fee simple simply describes ownership, but she seizes on the everyday meaning of tenant to argue no one owns anything. It's a textbook example of how cherry-picking words without context leads to nonsense. Yet she delivers it with absolute conviction.
We'd like to join up with them.
Well, it hasn't worked yet, so
When you say that hasn't worked, like what
the
didn't work?
documents that we can't record don't get recorded. I don't know what on your side what it does. For us, if it doesn't have a code, I can't.
Well, that actually also proves that you are a foreign entity, and so you have no rights to. You only have to the real estate. So now that actually confirms that too, because we are not federal in clay. So this is an American land,
So
right?
then whatever you're doing doesn't really matter.
Well,
because
it's
you're
just
not
for
part of-
it's for the record of the de facto, the corporation, the county of Orange, which
It's
is.
been lovely. Have a wonderful,
Well,
wonderful
we try to help you too.
afternoon and weekend.
Okay, you too. Bye
I'll let
bye.
you know when she says no.
Ignorance is a bliss.
Yes, yes.
Ignorance is a bliss.
Watch Clerk 156 maintain composure while explaining, again, that she needs a statutory basis to record the document. This is customer service Jedi training on display. She neither mocks nor escalates, even as Lenka circles the same argument. It's a quiet triumph of professionalism over provocation. If you've ever worked a public-facing job, you know how heroic that is.